Boris Johnson may have to prepare for more future conflict with the EU over the contentious Irish border, according to an unearthed report. Prime Minister Boris Johnson was praised for supposedly drawing the deadlock with the EU to a close and agreeing to a withdrawal agreement last autumn. Ireland had pushed back against Theresa May's suggestion of a Northern Ireland backstop, which would have meant the country stayed in the EU's single market and customs union while the rest of the UK would be outside it. Many feared this would resurrect tensions across the Irish border. Mr Johnson proposed a border down the Irish Sea instead, which Ireland and all the other EU member states agreed to, and the problem appeared to have been put to bed. After Brexit Day on January 31, talks regarding a future trade deal began. Both sides are racing to meet a trade agreement before the end of the year, when the UK will be officially out of the transition period, with or without a deal, but they have caught in a deadlock over a level playing field, access to UK fisheries and the governance of any agreement. However, another potential obstacle may lie ahead. The Institute for Government revealed in a report from May that a crisis may be looming regarding the Irish border. The report explained, against the background of a global pandemic, it is very difficult to see how preparations to implement the Irish Protocol can be completed before the end of the year. It continued, British government capacity is being absorbed managing the health crisis and key staff who had been dealing with Brexit, had been redeployed. The think tank's report added, the UK and the EU should extend the transition period or agree a separate, longer implementation period for the withdrawal agreement to deal with the Irish border. Mr Johnson's Irish Sea deal was supposed to stop a hard land border arising between Ireland and Northern Ireland. The existence of such would violate the 1998 Good Friday Agreement, which concluded years of violence. Northern Ireland will be staying in the EU customs union and follow its regulations as a result, but will not have any input on the governance of the border. Andrew Retman wrote in the EU Observer 2 months ago that the last time the UK and EU held talks, on May 15, no one mentioned the Irish problem, amid clashes on fisheries, data protection and other issues instead.